Lord, sanctify us by your truth. Your word is truth. Amen. All you need is love. Probably one of the Beatles' more famous songs. And it's a simple message. If there'd be a little bit more love and a little bit more, if there'd be a little bit more love and a little less judgment in the world around us, the world would be a better place. If we could be positive and think more on the higher, beautifuler, nobler things that we see around us instead of the problems of this world. If we focus on happiness, then happiness we will find. All you need is love. Love is all you need. Don't get me wrong, I think that's true, but I think that's not true for necessarily the same reasons, because as great as self-esteem is, and I don't want to say self-esteem is a bad thing, but as great as self-esteem is, it doesn't stop a hurricane in its path. It doesn't stop an earthquake from hitting an area. It doesn't prevent you from getting laid off. We still are going to have those big, colossal, challenging problems. And frankly, they're problems which can rob us of love if we're not prepared for them. It's good to be optimistic. I guess I like to see myself as a half-glass full kind of guy. But if we think that somehow every problem in the world is going to disappear if we just change our attitudes, or if we think that we're going to be spared from problems in the universe if we're just a little bit less judgmental, well, then we actually have a pretty big problem. Is it good to love people? Of course it is good to love people. But despite our best intentions, do we always? Or are we short with people we love when we are stressed out and we say things we later regret? Things that we know have hurt someone else's self-esteem. Do we find ourselves so annoyed by other people's judgmental, dismissive attitudes that we actually find ourselves to be more judgmental than they ever were? Think about that point. Isn't it interesting that as you look around the society around us, probably about the worst thing you can be is judgmental? And yet to those deemed judgmental, and I'm talking about the people who are right over the coals in the media, doesn't matter what political party they are, they get death threats. Doesn't matter what political party they are, people threaten to burn down the buildings that they are in. All in the name of those people being too judgmental. There is a sick irony at play with that. Because what's the reality? The reality is everyone, in varying degrees, has something in their hearts that leads them to be judgmental towards other people, to look down on other people. And unfortunately, the human race really enjoys scapegoats. In the Old Testament, there was a part of their worship. You maybe are familiar that they had a lot of these sacrifices. Well, one of their sacrifices on the Great Day of Atonement involved all of the people putting their hands on this goat, and in their minds thinking about all the wrong and all the evil that they have done. And then that goat would just wander off in the desert and disappear. It was a picture of really Jesus, that he would take on our sins, and because of his grace, those sins would disappear from us. But even though Jesus fulfilled that ceremony, scapegoats still remain, don't they? We look around in society, we watch the news, and we know exactly who's to blame for this and that. We're in such a divided society, it's such a shame too, because it finds a way to affect us, even if we try to put our best intentions on. All we need is love, love is all we need. That is true. But unfortunately, we're not always as loving as we need to be. We need love from God. A love that is love for the unlovable, if we're going to actually become forgiving. If we are going to avoid judging people in pride and arrogance, if we are going to truly love our neighbor and put them first, First, we need that love of God. We need his favor. I liked Elizabeth's comment to Mary. Who am I that God would favor me to be in the same room as the mother of my Lord? It's not like they just met, although it might almost sound like that Elizabeth is meeting this celebrity. No, Elizabeth is meeting her relative. Elizabeth was older than Mary. This is someone who, I would assume Elizabeth had probably seen at their worst at least once or twice growing up. And yet, is there just such beauty in those words? How favored am I by God to be in the presence of the mother of my Lord? It must have been something. It must have been something for Elizabeth where right at that moment she's in that room, you have John the Baptist weeping. I don't know if that felt good on Elizabeth's rib cage, but still that is an amazing thing to see the joy and love that Jesus brought to that family. You think about how Mary treats this whole situation too. It's not like her world wasn't completely turned upside down. I'm guessing what her plans were. And yet, what does she tell the angel Gabriel? May it be as you have said. May I have, Lord, may I have this sign, this token of God's favor. I think because we know it's wrong to play favorites, we can sometimes maybe find ourselves confused by this idea of God's favor. But it isn't as though Elizabeth is the only one God favored. It isn't as though Mary is the only one God favored. No, he shows his favor to you and to me and to our entire human race as well. I use that word favor because it's not earned. It's not deserved. In fact, you think about what is earned, it's not Jesus. It's not Jesus coming to be our Savior and deliverer. It's not Jesus embracing the poverty that sin had brought on the world. And yet Jesus gives our world what we don't deserve. He gives our world his favor. So that we can look back in our minds and think about those times we've been far from loving. We can think about those hurtful words that we have said. We can think about those moments we have lost our patience. And then we can still look at Jesus and realize his favor is still for a person like me. Despite what I have said and despite what I have done, I have a God in heaven who loves me. Warts and all. That's true for all of us. And isn't that just amazing when you think about the depths of God's forgiving love? It is love that is totally undeserved. God favors you. How do we respond to God's great favor? Think about the beautiful words Mary sang in her song that we looked at there from our gospel. And allow me to just read a few of those. God has been mindful to the humble state of his servant. From now on, all generations will call me blessed. The Mighty One has done great things for me. Holy is his name. His mercy extends to those who fear him from generation to generation. He has performed mighty deeds with his arm. He scattered the proud in their inmost thoughts. He's brought down the rulers from their thrones and has lifted up the holy. And he has lifted up the humble. He has filled the hungry with good things, sent the rich away empty. He has helped his servant Israel, remembering to be merciful to Abraham and his descendants forever. There is a lot in there to just think and marvel at the faith of the mother of our Lord. And really just to say, all those things she said, they were as true for her as they are for us too. The Lord's right hand has done mighty things for you. It might not feel like that at all times. This is a stressful time in the year for many people. I said earlier, we're 2 days from Christmas. This is a hard time of the year for people because of loneliness and difficulties which are there. And sometimes when we're hurting, we can look and look and look and look, desperate to find the mighty arm of our Lord who's able to help in every situation, who's able to lift us from despair. But we think he can only do that if he jumps through the hoops we've invented. And too many times we look for him, not for what he has promised, and not for what he has already done for us. We look at him like he's a piggy bank and we just hope there's a 20 inside. We look at him to deliver us from problems that aren't really all that great of problems. Or we forget that he does care about what hurts. We don't see how we can help. We maybe find ourselves distracted by the stress and frustration, and prayer to God is the absolute last place we return. Yet the mighty hand of our Lord has done great things for you. He has. You know that in hindsight. You know that in hindsight because you can remember when you were really at the brink in times past. And I'm not going to say it was easy to get through that. That would be unfair. But I will say that God did get you through that, and God's forgiving love is not going to abandon you for a single moment. The right arm of the Lord is powerful, and it is at work for you. God lifts up the humble. Sometimes he has to knock us down first, but he does lift us up afterwards, doesn't he? He lifts us up when he reminds us how much he has done for us and how much he loves us and how much he cares for us. You think about the love of God on display just in his ability to forgive and forget. That is tremendous love to forgive and forget, isn't it? I struggle with it. You probably struggle with it a little bit too. Sometimes in our closest relationships, our inability to forgive and forget, that's where it really shows, doesn't it? I always do the dishes. Yeah, but you agree you always do the dishes. Why are you acting like that's such a great thing? You never do this. No, that's probably not true. You forgot again. We say it, we actually forgot to. It's kind of amazing just how we tell people we love, we forgive them, and then as soon as they cross us one more time, we uncover all that old evidence again and put them on trial again. That's not the love God has for us. Thank God for that. Imagine if every time we sin, God put us back on court and exposed every single sin against us and said, well, the evidence is overwhelming. I'm done with you. That is not our God. He humbles us, only to exalt us. But he remembers those sins no more. He restores us completely, rebuilds us completely, fixes what is broken. When we get to heaven, we'll see how complete that actually is. All we need is love. That's true. But we can misunderstand that, can't we? As I'm talking about Beatles songs, I'm reminded by the song Imagine. It wasn't by the Beatles, it was just by John Lennon. Imagine. It's one of a lot of people's favorite songs. It sounds pretty, it sounds really nice. But the message is just so sad. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you tried. No religion to fight for. Imagine if we just lived as though religion were some fairy tale. Imagine if we lived as though Jesus wasn't real. Imagine if we let all of these churches close instead of financially supporting them and used all those resources to feed the poor and everything else. What a world we could create, we could make heaven on earth. Yeah, if we didn't have sinful human natures, a lot of good could happen for a little bit. And yet the problems of human greed, they're not going to allow that utopia to exist here. And a love like that, we can put our hopes into it for a time, but it just won't last as long as we're sinful. And then we imagine what God actually has done, because he is not a figment of our imagination. We think about the love he puts on display by Jesus going to the manger for us, by Jesus going to the cross for us, by Jesus bursting through that tomb for us, by Jesus opening heaven to us, by Jesus wiping the tears of everyone who is there. It's a beautiful thing to imagine, and how nice that's not just a figment of our imagination either, that's reality. You have a God who keeps his promises down to the detail. We even heard about Bethlehem in our first lesson here today. All you need is love. But it's a forgiving love that can only come from God. It's a love that forgives past wrongs and opens our door to heaven. We live in a world that needs that love so badly. So badly. What a great thing it is that we get to share that love, isn't it? What a great thing it is that God would use us as his ambassadors. That he would allow us the opportunities to share the good news of Jesus and what he has done. And what a great opportunity we have tomorrow. People actually are looking to go to church on Christmas Eve. And they're terrified of the thought of going alone. What a great opportunity God gives us to invite people. Because love is all we need. Love from on high, love from our God. A love our world needs too. A love that will not disappoint us, but will lead us now and forever.